Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Mike. Round 80. Check 55. Mike. Cut.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Here we go.
They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Allen going to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, Flutie. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's a party now.
They'll run now with Okoye. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guy... The interception on the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from... And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Bills have recovered.
See another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological...
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, watch the slant.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now Wilson. That's complete to Christian Okoye. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Completes it to Hardman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Let's go!
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Jackson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the 36, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Holt. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Bang out! Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let him know.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jalen Smith able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. This is caught. Clark. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Mike's 54. Defense wins championships, man. Good job right there. Come. Good, 4 down. Go. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the slant. Mike.
Now it's Wilson.
I'm going to run you over.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. So 3rd and goal. They give the Chubb out of the gun. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this, let's try to get it in the end zone?
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different?
True.
You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Get ready. Get ready.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14.
Back 55. Hey guys, listen. Check three.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He's back to throw. They set up the screen to Bo. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Wilson to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, check Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.